Hello everybody, it's Lisa. This is going to be kind of different for my channel because it's got nothing to do with makeup. But anyways, last night in my live, I mentioned that I was making a mudslide cake after my live for my kids. And a couple of you wanted the recipe. So I'm going to read out the recipe and then show you a video of what it looked like afterwards. Right, mudslide cake. You're going to preheat your oven to 350. You're going to have two bowls. One is you're going to want to have one big bowl that you're going to put your chummy digger in there, you know, the blender. Okay, so in one bowl, it's the dry bowl. You're going to have 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of sugar. In the big bowl, where you're going to blend everything together, you're going to have half a cup of buttermilk, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and that's going to be in the big mixing bowl. On your stove, you're going to boil together 1/4 cup of water, 1 stick of butter, half cup of oil, and a half cup of cocoa. When you're done boiling those 4 ingredients together, you're going to then mix it with mix that in the big mixing bowl, a little bit at a time. And in that big mixing bowl is where you're going to have the buttermilk and the eggs, baking soda, vanilla, right? So when you're done mixing the hot pot with the big mixing bowl, then you're going to mix in the 2 cups of flour and the 2 cups of sugar. When that's done, you're going to put it in a greased 13 by 9 by 12, you know, one of them grease pans, right? You're going to have that greased and floured at 350 for 25 minutes. And what I did was I kept mine in for an extra, I think it was 3 minutes, because I put the toothpick in, pulled it up, and it was still a little bit brown on the toothpick. So I waited another 3-4 minutes and it was done. Let that cool down. When you let it cool down, you're going to see in a video, I put marshmallows, little miniature marshmallows on top of the cake. And then I made my icing. The icing is 1 stick of butter, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, 6 tablespoons of milk, and 16 ounces or 2 cups of icing sugar. You mix that together, boil that in the pot, get it to boil or keep on stirring it, make it hot. You want it hot. And, you know, keep on tasting it because some people don't like it as sweet, so you don't need as much icing sugar, but, you know, we like it sweet. So we put in the 2 cups. And then when that's done, you just pour the icing over the cake with the marshmallows. And it's best served warm. You want to serve it warm. Like when you take the cake out of the oven, put the marshmallows on it, let that get, you know, it's going to get kind of, well, not mushy, but it's going to soften up. And once you make your icing, pour the icing over the cake. Slice that cake, and then you'll see the chocolate icing and the marshmallows kind of melt together, and it just like kind of goes down like a mudslide. So that is the recipe. I'm going to leave it down below as well because I probably didn't explain that very well because, you know, not that bright. But if anyone has any good recipes for dessert, let me know in the comments down below. My kids, we don't like anything with fruit in it. That's just the way we are. I don't like cooked fruit. Chocolate, peanut butter, caramel, cheesecake. You get my drift? Yeah, that kind of a recipe. Anyway, if someone's got any good recipes, let me know in the comments down below. I'll make it and show the finished product and tell everyone it's your recipe on another video, because why not? We got nothing else to do, right? That's it. Mwah, bye. I'm going to show you the next 2 videos, but I didn't show you what the cake looked like after I cut it. I just showed it what it looked like with the marshmallows on it and what it looked like with me pouring on the icing, which I probably could have done a better job. Love you. Bye. Okay, so this is what the cake looks like. It comes out of the oven, and then you put the little miniature marshmallows on it. And in a minute, we're going to pour over the icing. Okay, so the icing is done, and what you're going to do is you're just going to like pour the icing down. Hopefully I'm getting this over the cake. Oh, my Lord. Through the marshmallows. And then when you cut it, it looks like a mudslide.